Hello. So today I'm going to share with you about this, or our 10 pitfalls of network marketing, why people fail in marketing, in network marketing business, and so on. And of course, these are the 10 pitfalls that you all must avoid at all costs in order to be successful in the Norland business. Okay, as I was saying, or I'm going to tell you the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth about the network marketing business, and as people said, truth hurts, but lies kill. If you tell enough lies and so on, or it's going to come back to you, it's going to get back to you, and it's going to kill you. So, or in this world, there's a saying, truth prevails, and only truth, and the truth will set you free. Okay, why people fail in network marketing business? Or basically, it can be due to two factors. Okay, 30% is due to other factors. Other factors means you probably joined the wrong company. You joined the wrong company, right company at the wrong timing. And of course, if you end up with the wrong uplines and so on, if you end up with the wrong upliner, not only they will not lead you to success, they will also, they can probably lead you astray, or rather, lead you to failure and so on. Okay. But then again, those were 30%. The main factor is actually 70%. Okay, it's personal factor. 70% is personal factor. People fail in network marketing because they fail to do what they're supposed to do, and they purposely do what they're not supposed to do. So it's called sins of omission and sins of commitment. Okay, so let us explore the 10 pitfalls of network marketing to be avoided at all costs, if you want to be successful in the Norland business. All right. In the process of doing the business and so on, we need to sharpen the saw. What do I mean by sharpen the saw? We need to evaluate, review the way we do the business and so on by asking these very important questions, such as, did I do my best in the business? In carrying out my Norland business and so on, did I do my best? Did I do it the right way? Yes, I've done my best, but did I do it the right way? My approach, my strategies, and so on. Is it right? What went wrong along the way? So, in the process of doing the business, you need to ask yourself, what went wrong along the way, and how can I do it better? Okay, how can I do it better? So when someone, is like this picture here, this guy is a timber logger, so he downs the trees. He cuts down trees for a living and so on. As he cuts the trees, he found out that the saw has gone blunt. So what has he got to do? Basically, he has got to sharpen the saw. He needs to sharpen the saw, and from there, and then to go on sawing again. Then the saw will be sharp again, and he can cut down more trees as compared to before. So we need to sharpen the saw in the process of doing the business. Okay, number one, the first pitfall of network marketing is they fail to take it as business just like any other business. A lot of people join this business, but they fail to see it as business just like any other business. Okay, remember when you sign up as a distributor or with Norland, when you become a distributor, you are in business when you registered yourself as a distributor, So you must take it like a business. If you do it like a hobby, then you will earn a hobby income. A lot of people said, wow, I've been doing network marketing business for many years, and but then again, I don't really make money and so on. Why? Because you never do it as a business. You are never serious, and you do it like a hobby. So that's the problem. Okay. First thing first, you got to be proud of the network marketing business. You need to be purposeful. You got to be purposeful, and you got to be prepared to do the business. Get ready to do the business. Okay. So this is the greatest business that anybody can do. All right. Why? Because we are in the business of improving health and wealth. And what can be nobler than that? It is a very noble business to do. Because why? We are in the business of improving people's health. We are in the business of making, making millionaire, out of ordinary people. So this is very important. Okay, so what you got to do is, of course, you got to go out there and talk to people. There is a saying, in today's world, no money, no talk, you know. But in network marketing business, no talk, no money. You don't go out there to talk. You don't go out there to recruit people, to sell products and so on, to share the business opportunity. You've got no money. Okay. So that's very important. You got to do it day in and day out and so on. Okay. So to succeed, you need to do the 3 TDP, TDP, TDP. The first TDP is called train the, take the products or use the products, you know, talk to people and train the people. All right. I'll repeat that again. Take the products, talk to people and train the people. All right. This is what you have to do. Okay. Now, if you're a part-timer, then you got to do it, you know, you got to spare about 10 hours per week and talk to 5 people, you know, per week. When I say talk to 5 people, not just to say hello and say goodbye, but really present the products, the company, the plan, and so on. All right. You have to do that. So if you're a part-timer, 10 to 12 hours per week. Normally we say 10 to 12 hours per week and talk to 5 to 6 people per week. Okay. However, if you're doing it full-time, then you will need to talk to 3 people every day, 3 to 4 people every day, you know, if you're doing it full-time and so on. Okay. So you need to spend a lot of time doing retailing and so on, you know, doing retailing and recruit new people to expand your network. Okay. So do this continuously for 1 year, 12 solid months before you quit. Okay. So this is what you have to do, it like a business. All right. Number 2, reason why people, the second pitfall is no proper business plan. All right. No proper business plan. That's why people fail. So there is a saying, you know, no business in this world can succeed without a proper and effective business plan. All right. Such as we look at successful company like, you know, like Starbucks, like Nike, Apple, Huawei, you know, and all these giant corporate companies, Coca-Cola, Microsoft, and so on. They are successful because they have got a very solid, workable, effective business plan. So likewise, you need to do the same, you know, because nobody plans to fail, but people fail to plan. For when you fail to plan, actually you plan to fail without you knowing it. That is the truth. So planning, strategizing is very important. Okay, so you have to do things like network growth projection, budgeting, you know, how many percent you want your network to grow every month, month after month, and so on. Okay, the projection. Okay, then you need to work out the weekly, the monthly, quarterly plan. Weekly, how many meetings you want to organize, how many online sessions you want to attend, and so on. So this kind of thing, you got to have a solid plan. Then execute your plan. Okay, all right. Constantly review your plan. So constantly review it, right? Because you need to evaluate whether the plan that you have executed, whether the plan is workable or not, is effective or not. Okay, the next thing is why people fail in network marketing is they fail to set goals and execute them. Okay, they fail to set goals and execute them. Now, I have shared before during the last training session, I think during the 90 days game plan. Okay, so you need to set goals. You need to know where you want to go, where you are now, where you want to go, and so on. Because 3% of the people make the world go around. The rest of the 97% just follow. The difference is in setting goal, write down the goal, and you know where you're going, visualize your goal, and so on. Okay, so there is a saying, no goal is set and small goal is bad. So you need to set goals. Okay, now tonight I'm not going to share with you, or I'm not going to go into details about setting a SMART goal. Okay, so but you need to set goal. And for those of you who are leaders and so on, when your new downliners join you, make sure that you help them to set their goals. Okay, now of course set a realistic goal and so on. This is very important. All right, so of course after setting your goal, then you need to take action. That's very important. Now, one of the main success factor is massive action will result in massive result. That's what it's all about. So you have to take massive action that will result in massive result. Then you will go on to achieve a massive success in the Norland business. Okay, don't be a NATO, NATO. No action talk only. Okay, don't be a NATO. All right, that's very important. Make sure you put all your plan into action. Make sure you put the money where the mouth is. That's very important. Okay. Now let your goals drive you all the way. All right. You must stay focused on your goal. You can change your plan, change your strategies and so on, business approach, but never, never, never change your goal. Okay. All right. Visualize and verbalize your goal. Never get sidetracked or distracted by anything else as you are doing the business. All right. That's number 3. Number 4 is why people fail in network marketing, because they fail to educate the downliners and duplicate down the line. This is very important, especially for all you leaders. Okay. Be it you are top leaders or you are middle rank leaders and so on. Okay. Now remember, downliners are like babies. Okay. So for those of you who are parents, you've got babies, you've got sons, daughters, and so on. Now, can you imagine this? After giving birth to the baby, you don't take care of the baby. You don't do anything. You don't feed the baby. You don't clean the baby. You don't do anything to the baby. What's going to happen to the baby? The baby will die, right? Well, the same goes with our new downliners. They are new to the business. They don't know what to do and so on. So if you don't take care of them, you don't teach them what to do, you don't tell them to attend meeting, attend training and so on, they will die. They will die in the sense that they won't physically die. Of course, they will stop doing the business and so on. They're not going to be active. Okay, so you need to teach and lead them. All right, put them on the right track from day one. That's very important. From day one, put them on the right track. Okay, need to show them the direction, what they have to do in order to be successful in the business. All right, and lead them, provide them with coaching, direction, and so on. This is what we are doing now. We from the Norland International Business Academy, this is what we are doing now. What I'm doing this evening is to show you the way, lead you, and so on. Make sure that you do not commit all these pitfalls and fail in the business. All right, and of course, listen to your downliners' concern. Okay, and you need to allay their fear. That's very important. Okay, whatever questions they have, you need to help them to. Or clear their doubts and so on. Okay, help them to clear their doubts, answer their questions and whatnot. Okay, then you need to find out when the new people sign up and so on. Do not assume that they will do the business. Okay, you need to find out whether they are product user or they are business builder. Find out within 1 week. After they sign up 1 week, say this to them. Okay, John, congratulations for joining Norland and so on. Now, I'm going to meet up with you in 1 week's time. You're going to tell me you join a business, whether you just want to use the product or you want to build business. Okay, I'm going to give you some time. You come back to me. Okay, never assume. You need to do the filtration process. This I shared during my coaching session and whatnot. Okay, now you need to sit down with them to go through their prospect list, and of course, like I said earlier, you need to set goals with them. You need to set goals with them. That's very important. Okay, for all you newcomers and so on, you need to set goals. First thing first, upon signing up, is set goals. If you don't know how to set goals, go ask your upliners. They're going to show you how to set goals and whatnot. Okay, so very important. So the duplication process is like that. The first 5 times when they invite prospects, you will talk for them. The first 5 times you will talk for them. Okay, the 6 times onwards, then they do half and you do half. And then later on, maybe on the number 10th prospect or so on, then you don't talk anymore. Okay, you just do the closing and answer the questions and so on. All right, let them present and you just observe, listen and chip in when necessary. So this is how. Don't always do presentation for them after the even when the 20th prospect and they still want you to do presentation, then these are not the people that you want. Okay, all right. So duplication is show them first and then later on you let them go and do their own presentation. Okay, just like if you remember how we train our kids to walk. Initially we hold their hand, get them walk. When they fall down, we bring them up, we brought them up again and so on. But later on we have to let go of the hand and they'll walk on their own. This is exactly what you have to do to your downliners, okay, your newcomers and so on, okay. Of course, you have to care for your downliners, but do not spoil them. Do not spoon feed them and do not spoil them. That's very important. If you find out that, you know, after 90 days, that's why I said 90 days is very important. If they are not suitable, if they are not the suitable ones, you know, they are not very prospective, not very progressive, and just leave them and work on the new potential people, okay. There goes the filtration process. There goes the selection process and so on. All right, so very important. Don't waste time with those people who are not interested. That is very important. Okay, now remember, the network marketing business is a business of sorting out people. Okay, it is a very simple business, but not a easy business to do. So let's face it, not everybody will make it. So you need to select the one that is most potential, that will most probably gonna make it. You know, they have what it takes to make it and all this and that. All right, so very important. So the other thing also, don't indulge in heroism. This is not politics. We are not in a political party, you know, whereby you know you need to have a lot of followers and things like that. So of course you need to have good downliners, followers and whatnot, but you need to stick to the system. You use the system to guide the people. You know, it's not about individual and whatnot and so on. All right, so this is very important. Okay, there you go. Number 5, fail to learn and practice what they have learned, what have been learned. Okay, like this evening, you have listened to my sharing session, my training session, and also last previous 2-3 evening. Make sure you put it into practice. That's very important. Okay, knowledge is only potential power. Applied knowledge is power. Okay, it's not how much knowledge you know, but how much knowledge you have used. You know, so it doesn't matter how much you know, but better you have implemented whatever that you know. Okay, what you do with what you know, that matters. So very important. Of course, meetings are pillars of success in the network marketing business. You need to attend meeting, learn whatever that you can learn to improve yourself, you know, to upgrade your knowledge, to make yourself to become a better leader, a great leader, and so on. So, but the most important thing is whatever you learn tonight, the next time, before and all this and that, make sure you practice everything that you learn. If not, you would have wasted your time. What's the point of you acquiring knowledges and so on without putting it into practice? You know, so the duplication process takes place through a process of learn, do, and teach. First thing first, you learn all the knowledges and so on. All right, and then you do it. Upon learning it, make sure you do it. Okay, and then you teach them how to do it. So this is how duplication works. Okay, so you got to do all these things. So remember, you need to practice whatever that have been learned. Okay, now I've seen many years in the business and so on. I've seen a lot of people, they attend a lot of training and all this, but at the end of the day, they forget what they've learned. You know, they were just there to make up the numbers, to enjoy the speakers and whatnot. So when you attend training, watching concert, you know, and attend training are totally different. You're not there to look at a trainer or what. You are there to soak up the experience. You are there to absorb all the knowledges that is departed by the trainer. Okay, this is what you do. So practice what have been learned. That's very important. Okay, let's move on to number 6. Okay, number 6. This is what I've. It's also very important. Okay, I'm sure many of you, new people, or many of your downliners have committed this particular pitfall, and it is a very serious pitfall. That is, fail to be independent after 90 days. Fail to be independent after 90 days. Let's take a look at it. Remember, this business is yours. This business is yours. Okay, your success depends on you. 下一章. Your success depends on you. You are in business for yourself. All right, that's very important. Okay, so of course your upliner initially at the initial stage will be training you, teaching you what to do, showing you, particularly in the first 90 days and so on. Okay, but that is the first 90 days. So you yourself must learn up everything about the business. Okay, you need to learn up everything about business, about the company. You need to learn up about Norland, the company, the products, all the products, what are the features of the products, and how the products can benefit people, who can take the products, and whatnot. Okay, and also the compensation plan. Not only you must know how to work the plan, you must also not only you must know how the plan works, but you must also know how to work the plan, how to do placement, strategically and so on, so that you can reap the benefit, the full maximum benefit from the compensation plan and so on. Okay, so your upliner is obligated, responsible to teach you only during the initial stage, the first 90 days. All right, so then you must be able to at least present the business opportunity presentation, okay, on your own within the first 90 days. Now, I'm not asking that you'll be able to stand in front of 50 people or 100 people to present a proper, what we call a business showcase. But then again, you must be able to do table talk. Okay, at least you must be able to do table talk after 90 days so that you can share your business in the restaurant, in the cafe, or whatever it is. Not every time you must depend on your upliners or the company people to talk on your behalf. So very important. You need to be independent after 90 days. That's why we say 90 days game plan. Okay, you yourself, if you're new, you must put yourself through that. And if you are a leader, you must make sure you put your newcomers, new downliners into the 90 days game plan. Okay, we move on to the number 7 pitfall. All right, number 7 pitfall is people fail because they reinvent the wheels. You don't have to reinvent the wheels. You just have to follow the system. Whatever we have taught you and so on, just follow. That's what it's all about, or don't try to outsmart the system and so on. Don't try to create your own system unless you yourself are very successful. Okay, if you are new, just follow the system. If we ask you to attend training, just attend training. Okay, we ask you to go left, you go left. We ask you to go right, you go right. Just follow 100%. You're going to be successful. Be obedient initially when you are new. All right, follow the system, follow the training, everything just follow. So, or you don't question the school curriculum, do you? Before you enroll your kids, your son or daughters into the school and so on, do you go and question, headmaster, Mr. Headmaster, I think I'm questioning your school's curriculum and the syllabus and so on. Do you do that? You don't do that, right? So don't reinvent the wheel. I can see a lot of people fail because they try to come up with their own system. They thought that there's a out of this world strategy to make it a network marketing business. There ain't no out of this world strategy. It's a very simple business. So you do not complicate matters. You don't make it difficult, okay? All right, just simplify. Everybody can follow, everybody can see, monkey see, monkey do, and you'll be successful. All right, so just follow. Don't reinvent the wheels. Okay, we move on to number 8. People fail in network marketing business because they fail to work with the upliners, the sideliners, and the downliners. Okay, fail to work with upliners, sideliners, and downliners. And this is very, very crucial. And one of the most crucial pitfall that a lot of people have committed in the process of doing the business. Okay, remember there's a saying, united we stand, divided we fall. So we need to work as a team. Teamwork and solidarity is everything, is critical, is crucial in the network marketing business. All right, now always remember, upliners are like parents, sideliners are like siblings. Siblings means brothers and sisters, and downliners are like offspring, your children. Okay, so you need to respect your upliners, work hand in hand, or harmoniously with your sideliners, and also, of course, take care, educate, and duplicate and teach all your children, your downliners. It's like a family, instead of playing politics and so on, just keep politics aside. Okay, Very important. Avoid politicking. You know why? Because if you are good in playing politics, you know, if you are so damn good in playing politics and so on, then I urge you to go and join a political party. Go join a political party. Don't do network marketing business. Why? Because if you want to play tennis, please go to the tennis court. Don't go to the basketball court. Okay, basketball court is meant for basketball and not meant for tennis. Network marketing business is meant for solidarity. It's meant for teamwork. It's meant for building the success on the success of others, not about politicking. Don't backstab people, you know, don't create havoc in your network and so on. Okay, that's very important. All right, respect each other. Okay, look, do unto others what you want others to do unto you, and you know, always practice this golden principle. It is called negative up, positive down. Now, what it means is basically if you hear anything negative and all this and that, you go quietly talk to your upline to find out the truth, okay, or go to the company and so on. Don't spread the rumors unnecessarily. Rumors are rumors. What is rumors? Rumors means anything that is based on hearsay and not substantiated and so on. That's called rumors. Okay, find out the truth. In life, in business, only the truth matters. Okay, don't listen to lies and don't listen to speculation and all this. All right. So in network marketing business, don't ask how much money you want to make. Ask your downliners how much money they want to make. Help them to make the kind of money they want to make. You will make the kind of money you want to make. Can you imagine if on your left the guy is making $50,000 US, on your right the guy is making $80,000 US? You will definitely make more money than that. All right. So it is about build a success on the success of others. If you go out there to help people to be more successful, if you go out there to help people to be successful, you'll be more successful. That's very important. Okay, we come to the number 9. Number 9 pitfall is fragile belief system. A lot of people don't believe in network marketing business. You know, they have doubt in their mind and so on. They don't believe in the company. Okay, they got fragile belief system. That's why they fail. Okay, so first thing first, you need to believe in the company. You need to believe that Norland is the best company. Okay, if not in the world, at least in Africa. All right, so you know, it's the best company, it's the right company. We've got powerful or lucrative compensation plan. You know, we got effective products. Our you know, soft gel and our peptide are some of the best products in the whole wide world. I can tell you that. Then you need to believe in the products, compensation plan, and the education system. Okay. Now, the International Business Academy is committed to train you every Tuesday and Thursday. Every Tuesday and Thursday. So please invite your partners, your downliners, and so on, and attend this meeting. I can guarantee you and assure you, you're going to learn a lot. And this training session will certainly benefit you fantastically. Okay. All right. Believe in the company, products, compensation plan, believe in the education system, but most important thing is believe in yourself. That's very important. Okay. All right. Know that, tell yourself that no matter what, nothing is going to stop you. You know, no matter what, no one else is going to put a stop to you. You believe you can make it from day one. You know that you're not going to go all the way to become a double crown. Ain't nobody can stop you. Believe in that. Okay. Now you may not win with belief, but you will certainly lose without belief system. Everything starts with the belief. Everything starts with faith and so on. Even in this challenging, difficult, or you know, pandemic and so on, but we believe and with faith, we're gonna overcome this. We will. We're gonna brave the storm and we're gonna overcome this. You know, ain't nothing can stop us. Yes, we can. Believe that. Yes, we can. Okay? Because why? If you think you can, you can. And if you think you can't, you can't. Either way, you are right. You are right. It's all up to you. You know, it's all up to you. All right. So you got to believe, you got to be hungry for success. You must know that this great Norland platform is going to take you to the road of success. It's going to make your dream come true. It's going to change your lifestyle and the lifestyle of those people you love and so on. Okay. You got to believe. All right. That's very important. Okay, like I don't think I can play this or on the on my cell phone, but I could have played it for you, or through the laptop and so on. Okay, all right. We come to the last pitfall. Why people fail in network marketing is because they quit too soon. They quit too soon. Now, the truth is, in Norland business, in network marketing business, nobody fails. They just stop. People just stop. For when you stop, everything comes to a standstill. Everything comes to a standstill. Your income will stop, everything will stop, and so on. All right. So you got to do the business at least for 1 year, one solid year. All right. Do it for 12 months before you quit. Okay. There's no price for quitters and so on. All right. Remember, all business take time to see profit. All right. Now, this is network marketing business. This is not some kind of pyramid get rich quick scheme and so on, where you join the first month, you join the business first month, second month, you make a lot of money, third month, you become filthy rich. It simply does not work like that. It simply does not work like that. But if you work at it, I can guarantee you, in the next 2 to 3 years, 5 years, you're going to make a lot of money. And I say a lot of money, because some of you, probably some of the top leaders have already made this kind of money, making 50, 60,000 US dollars per month. That's a lot of money. Okay. So it takes time. You got to do it like a business. Remember the first pitfall, do it like a business, be professional, go pro. Go pro, because only professional is long-term. Distributors are short-term and so on. Remember the saying, Rome was not built in a single day. It was never built in a single day. Okay, along the way, of course, there will be the dream stealer and so on. People who steal your dreams away. There are people who steal your money. There are people who steal your steal your house. There are people who steal your car and things like that, steal your motorbike or whatnot. And of course, there are people also who steal your wife and who steal your husband, definitely. But there is one type of people known as the dream stealer. Okay, they steal your dream away. All right, they'll tell you, nah, you don't have what it takes to be successful. You are too fat, you are too ugly, you are too pretty, you are too poor, you are too rich, you simply don't have what it takes to be successful. All these are dream stealers. And sometimes, more often than not, the dream stealers are those who are closer to us, like our relative, our own brothers and sisters, our cousins and whatnot. Well, they meant good. They meant good, but then again, they don't know the business well. So if you want to seek opinions and so on, if you want to ask for opinion and so on, ask from the professionals. Okay, ask from professionals. If you want to learn swimming, you don't learn from somebody who almost drowned in the river, do you? You don't, right? So you ask the right people for the right opinion, right feedback, and so on. Okay, you ask people like us, we'll be able to tell you how to make it. It can be done and so on. All right. Over the years, so many people have made it in the network marketing business, and I believe all of you can make it, provided you are hungry enough, you do the right thing, and of course, you don't commit these 10 pitfalls. All right. So do the business for 12 months before you quit. Quitters never win, and winners never quit. That's very important. Okay, let's recap back again. Let's recap back again the 10 pitfalls of network marketing. All right. Number one is they fail to take it as a business and do it like business. Number two, fail to enact a proper business plan. 3, fail to set goals and execute them. 4, fail to duplicate down the line. Fail to educate and duplicate down the line. 5, fail to practice what have been learned. 6, fail to be independent within 90 days. Okay. 7, reinvent the wheel. 8, fail to work with the upliners, sideliners, and downliners. 9, fragile belief system. They don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in the company. They don't believe in network marketing system. They always say, I'll try it. I'll give it a try. Do or do not. There is no try. Okay. Don't try the business. If you're going to try doing the business, let me tell you one thing. Let me warn you first. You're going to fail from day one. You're going to fail from day one. Okay. And number 10, quit too soon. Okay. These are the 10 pitfalls. Okay. To end tonight's sharing session, I'm going to tell you a story. All right, I like telling stories and whatnot. This is a Zen master story. Okay, here goes the story. Okay, accordingly, there is a very wise old man. He's a very wise man. Accordingly, he's the wisest in the whole wide world. You know, you ask him all kinds of questions, he'll be able to answer your question. You ask him how many birds are there on Earth, he can tell you. You ask him how deep is the Pacific Ocean, he can tell you. You know, whatever things, whatever knowledge you need to know, this Zen master will be able to tell you. So the words of this Zen master's wisdom travel to the ear of two American scientists. You know how Americans, how they are, you know. So they always think they are the smartest. So exactly this is what they say. They think, who the hell is this Japanese old guy? You know, we Americans are supposed to be the smartest in the whole wide world. Who the hell do you think he is? Okay, let's go to Japan and test him out and see how great he is. Okay, so they took a flight, went to Japan, and of course, they found the Zen master living in a cave high up in the Fuji mountain there. Okay, as they approached the Zen master, okay, the Zen master was meditating. As you know, all wise men, what they do, they always close their eyes in deep meditation and so on. Okay, then these two American scientists approach the Zen master. Okay, said, then they catch the bird. There's bird flying around. They catch a bird, hide behind their back. They say, "Oi, oh Zen master, you said you're the smartest man in the world. You know, let me ask you, the bird in my hand, is it alive or dead? The bird in my hand, is it dead or alive?" They asked 3 times. The Zen master just did not lift up his eyes and just didn't say anything. So they were very angry. And one last time they yelled, "Hey, old fool, you old fool. I think you are nothing, you know, I think you're a fake, you know nothing about it. Let me ask you one last time, you know, the bird in my hand, is it dead or alive?" Then the old Zen master gradually lifted his head and said, young man, if I said the bird in your hand is alive, you will squeeze the bird will be dead. And if I said the bird is dead, then you release your hand, the bird will be alive. Whether the bird is alive or dead is all in your hand. Don't ask me. Okay? So I'm going to tell you, whether you ask me whether Norland business can be successful, can you do the Norland business or not, whether you be successful or not, don't ask me. It's all in your hand. All right? With this, I conclude this evening's sharing and training session. I want to apologize for the technical problem and all this and that. You know, with this, I hand the session over to the to Tony. Okay, our host. Thank you very much.